Sometimes these corpses have lockpicks, and that's one thing I don't like to run out of is lockpicks. It's horrible when you want to open a chest and you run out of lockpicks.
Get out of here. You, over here.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can get you out.
Coming loose. I can feel it. Yep. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Yeah, we're not even gonna go after him, 'cause he ends up just getting himself in trouble. So here he is. Yeah, if there's one little piece of advice, if you just let him right off, he gets himself killed anyway, so it's not a big deal. Let's see here. You know what? I am going to favorite healing here, so I can easily switch. So I don't have to waste my potions. Okay. Let's see if we can take out some of these Draugr. As you can see, I can't... Well, one thing too is I don't have, hardly any points into archery right now, so... I think it's a good time to put another point into archery. Another point into health. Hope I didn't hit. I didn't hit you, Sophia, did I? I don't see any arrows sticking out of her, so hopefully not. Now, I will say it's a lot harder to hit these Draugr when they're laying down, but it's nice to get their health down a little bit too before they start standing up as well. Okay, there's another one. There he is. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's, you know what, we really don't need to carry around this. I'm gonna drop that. We'll drop this. Okay, now I think... There's a Draugr right in there.
Is it weird that I kind of like it?
I'm trying to pull him from all the way back here, because I kind of like to use these, use this trap here. See if I can get him to go right over it. Oh man, hardly hurt him though. Oh great. Okay, he just killed me. And wonder where I'm back to. Don't tell me, I'm probably before the spider. Yes. Really should have saved. Okay. At least I wasn't further back than this. At least I saved there. Hell, when I'm playing on my own, I am like constantly saving. Well, you know, it's because I've died so much. You know, I honestly have died a lot. And, you know, you know, it's not all the time, but I play a lot of different characters and stuff, and I'm sure if you've played Skyrim a lot, you've gotten into certain situations where you just start dying constantly. Or if you die and you hadn't saved in a long time, it just really aggravates you. And so because of that, I just started like saving all the time. But I don't think that would be as good probably if I was saving constantly during a Let's Play. So, I mean, I'm going to try and save at...
Why should there's someone there?
He'll come back.
Azura curse you!
Yeah, I'm not a tank. Not a tank. Not a tank. Makes me wish I saved that level up right now. Where did he go? Oh. Good job, Sophia. Okay, let's change restoration. Okay. What's I gonna do? Take all that stuff off him. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a save here. Just a moment. I'd like to get in position here. We are gonna save right here. So right now we have a level up. We're gonna save that. Did they just kill themselves? I think one is still right here. Yep. Okay, time to run. Oh, I wanted him to come back across this. Looks like Sophia took care of him, though. Again, yes, I know having Sophia do the dirty work for me is kind of cheating, but... oh well. Okay, we are gonna back up, try and get him to go across this. Sure. Oh. Thank you, Sophia. That's the downside with followers, is sometimes they don't understand what you're trying to do.
I almost feel sorry for you thinking you could actually take me on.
And I know some of you are probably... you know, probably upset that I'm using a follower. I should be doing this all on my own, is probably what you're thinking. But, you know, I like followers, and game wouldn't have them if you know, if they weren't a viable option. Now, I guess the other thing is too is a lot of people are saying, well, you don't get Lydia until after this, but you can actually get followers before this too. If, for instance, like if you can get, I think it's Faendil as a follower in Riverwood, which I have done before, and he works okay as a follower. So, you know, it's a completely legitimate option. Now, I will say, you know, completely admit Sophia's a little bit overpowered right now, because I think she's like level 10 or 11 starting out.
It's gonna cost you. They say actions speak louder than words, so I'll let my weapons do the talking.
Okay. Let's see what you got. And now, and I don't think that I am, you know, cheating that much if I'm dying. I mean, if I've got cases where I'm dying, you know, I think it's a good balance if you are dying on occasion. You don't want it where you know, you just never die. You're like an invulnerable superhero. At least I don't. But I also don't want it where I'm dying constantly either. So, I have a little bit of a tolerance for using some mods that balance it a little bit more. You know, sometimes if you're having a hard time, if they make it a little easier, that is fine. I think, yeah, the Nord bow is better, so we're going to switch to that. And we're going to switch these ancient arrows too. We're going to unfavorite the hunting bow. Okay. Kind of stuck in that spot. Oh, no? Oh, maybe I'm encumbered. That's probably what the deal is. Yes, I am.
Take on an entirely new meaning.
Let's see if I can just drop something. You know what? Let's drop this iron armor.
Imagine if I was Dragonborn.
And I'm gonna try and strike a balance
New meaning.
with using Sophia too much. Now later on I might use her extensively for hauling stuff, but and I may even before this we get through this BleakFallsBarrow, because that's one of the reasons I have her, is to haul stuff. But I also don't want to just throw meaningless stuff onto her that I really don't need to save. So, but I do kind of want to save every penny I can, so we'll see. Oh, you know, this is a perfect time to level up. Health, yes. Retreat, yes. Okay. Perfect. That worked out really well. You know what? I'm gonna heal. Oops. Okay. Well, usually haven't had that Draugr detect me that early. Shoot. You know what? I am going to put 1 point into sneak here. That should help. Yeah, that's helping quite a bit. I mean, I'm supposed to be a sneaky character, so...
Sneaking up on them, of course. Sorry, I just can't keep my mouth shut.
Yep, I know, Lydia. Or, not Lydia, Sophia. Lydia hardly talks at all. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what's in the chest. Now, like light loot, I will almost always loot light stuff. You know, stuff that isn't very heavy. Where heavy loot, I will kind of evaluate it. You know, if I really need it or not. If it's something I can use, then I'll take it. Or if it sells for quite a bit. And it's going to also depend on how much room I have. You know, if I'm running out of room, I am not going to grab it as much. I really like having a follower who can do a little bit of tanking for me when I'm playing a character like this. Now, if I'm playing a tank, then I don't usually get another tank. I like to have a varied group. So if I'm playing an archer, I will get a tank. If I'm playing a mage, I'll get a tank. If I'm playing a tank, then I will get an archer or a mage. With this, one of the mods I have installed is a ultimate followers overhaul, which usually is just called UFO. And that allows you to have multiple followers, so I might, well, I'm almost definitely going to do that at some point, is get probably 2 followers. I found that you can do like more than that. It gets to be sometimes unruly to have too many followers. And plus, it feels like you're kind of cheating when you get too many followers too. But I really do. Oh my goodness, he went through the ground.
Do you have a backup plan if we got caught?
Well, I don't have a backup plan for the guy going through the ground. So I guess we're gonna miss out on whatever he had on him. There we go. Oh. And I know that there's like mods for the lockpicking and stuff, but you know, if you have enough lockpicks, you're usually just fine. And I don't usually go through, I do go through lockpicks, but I don't usually go through a ton of them, so I usually like to have like get to a point where I have 100 lockpicks on hand, and then just refill them. It stayed around 100 lockpicks. Yeah, I know that's a lot of lockpicks, but if you do run into like a really hard lock, you do go through quite a bit. Let's see here. Okay. Now we're gonna. Oh, great. Sophia's right in the fire. Again, followers do not know what you're gonna do sometimes.
What makes you think you're any different from the hundreds of others like you I have killed?
It seems like I've had a lot better results though with Sophia than with just your run-of-the-mill followers. For one thing, I think she's got it so that she doesn't trigger traps. So, I mean, I believe that's the case, and that was an awesome thing to include. You know, for the creator of Sophia, that was really nice forethought on that. Because I can't tell you, you know, how many times that I've had a follower and you're sneaking through an area and you sneak around a trap and then the follower comes after you and sets it off. And, you know, a lot of times it doesn't kill me, but it ends sometimes killing them, or, you know, if you have it, you can have it set that the follower doesn't die, which a lot of times I'll do that just because of those reasons, because they kill themselves for stupid reasons. You know what? I'm gonna save right here just for the heck of it.
Surely the point of Draugrs is that they are dead. So why do they start randomly attacking people? Why would the dead not be dead? That makes my head hurt.
You know, the first time I played this part right here, I really thought that there would be a Draugr coming out of here, or that there would be some loot around this. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess this just kind of sets the ambiance. Is very, you know, it's just a little empty tomb right there. But You know, it just seems out of place with nothing there. You know, there should be something. They should have thrown maybe a chest or had a Draugr come out of there or something. Okay, I'm gonna save right here, just in case, and we're gonna get this. Come on, Sophia, need some help here. Where'd you go, Sophia? There. Whoa, okay. That's what I get for backing up and not knowing where I'm backing up. And you know, you think it looks really easy right now, but the problem with letting your enemy just go after your follower too much. I try not to do that too much because if you start letting, if you're using a follower and you start letting, you know, them pummel your follower all the time, you're going to get to points where they've pummeled your follower down into basically a crouched position where they're on their deathbed. You know, either they die or they are so low health that they can't do anything, and then that creature, your enemy, is gonna hightail it right toward you.
It's about how much of it you spend on me.
And they will kick your ass.
It was a joke.
Okay, Sophia, I need you to haul a few
Is
things.
it because you're scared
we're gonna
what I
take
might
advantage
do
of
with
her
it?
storage here. Now, this is one of the big pluses with Sophia is you can pick her storage slot to store things in. It doesn't encumber her at all. She can just keep hauling stuff there. We're gonna give her a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, and I know that's, you know, depending on how you feel about it, it's kind of a cheat, but. Oh, I just took off what I was wearing here just a second. Let's see here. Sophia. I want... I think this is what I was wearing.
Let's not hang around then.
You know, that's probably one reason I'm dying real quick too, is I haven't been checking to see what armor I had on. Probably pick out some better armor. Probably gave Sophia my best armor. And no, I'm not gonna wear heavy armor. I'm gonna stick to light armor. It just helps tremendously with the sneaking. If you're wearing heavy armor while you're sneaking, you're just gonna... You're so much more easier to detect. Okay. And whenever you come out of BleakFallsBarrow that way, I have noticed that your followers always end up down here. I've gotten, you know, the first so many times I did that, I kept thinking, you know, where is my follower? They're not following me through the... But for some reason, they always appear down at the bottom of that cliff. And you know, that first episode I was trying to roleplay a lot more, and this episode I am... Maybe it's just because I'm a little bit tired. I'm just kind of... I think I'm focused maybe on having a little more fun this time. I'm just kind of chit-chatting. Now, what's her name here? Let's find out. I think you say Anise, Annis. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, to be honest. And you know, sometimes I've killed her. I kill her sometimes, and sometimes I don't. And she has some nice stuff in her house or cabin here, and it just depends on what kind of character you have, whether you want to play it nice or not nice. She doesn't really necessarily do anything to you, so I mean, if you're playing a nice character, I leave her alone. If you're playing just the ruthless character that wants to get everything you can, you know, she's out by herself, easy target, and she is a witch. So once you start attacking her, she'll cast some spells and start conjuring familiars and stuff like that to fight for her. So she's not a complete pushover, but she's pretty easy to kill most of the time. You know, especially like with this character, I can get an arrow in her, especially if I'm sneaking, maybe at least take her down to half health in a lot of cases, and take her out. And she's got some loot. She's got a little basement and stuff in there. But the downside is she's got a couple of witch friends, and they will send thugs after you. They somehow know that you killed her, that you stole some stuff from her, and they send thugs after you. So at some point in the game, you'll have to deal with that, and it can happen at, you know, it seems like a lot of times when I've done that, you know, killed her, they've come at inopportune times. So you know, it's just up to you if you want to take care of her or not, or leave her. So we are gonna, you know, leave her right now. I have no reason to kill her, other than if I wanted some extra loot. Okay, now this, I'm gonna save again here. This is another spot This is a spot where like random stuff happens all the time. The top of this hill over here. I've had bandits. I've had nothing. Sometimes I've had, you know, sometimes a woman runs up to you asking for help. Looks like 2 mages are fighting this time. Yeah, looks like 2 mages. We're gonna join in and see. Got one of them. Wow. We killed them at the perfect moment when they were both low in health. So that worked out great. Where is this other one? What time is it? It's actually getting dark. Or is dark, but it's not going to be getting any lighter. I was hoping it was going to be getting lighter here in a moment so I could find this corpse easier. Where, oh where? Oh there, is that it? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that might be enough adventure for one day. We're gonna head into town here. I think I've gone way over time that I was expecting to spend. So, yeah, we're gonna want to get into town here before I stop it. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Let's turn around. See if I can get a dramatic pose. Kind of.
Damn it.
You know,
All this
something like,
walking
oops.
is giving me a front wedgie. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I?
Yes, you did, Sophia. You ruined the moment. You know, I'm trying to get a dramatic pose here in front of the Riverwood Trader, and you're talking about, you know, problems. Yeah, really awkward problems. Okay,